Daybreak today marks 75 years from the U.S. Navy's worst disaster. A Japanese submarine sank the USS Indianapolis. More than 800 sailors died.
Very few men who survived that are still alive to this day. News 8's Katie Wisely joins us live downtown at the Indianapolis Monument with the man who travels here every year to honor that fateful day and those lives lost. Katie?
Exactly. Good morning. Very few survivors, actually 8 survivors left. And there's actually going to be a virtual reunion today. And we are joined now with Michael Emery, whose uncle actually died at sea. Tell us a little bit about your uncle. We kind of want to get into the history of him. And we're going to zoom in on your shirt there to show a picture of your Uncle William Emery.
Well, my uncle joined the war effort at the end of the war, and my grandfather, being a commander in the Navy, got him specifically assigned at Indianapolis, thinking he wasn't going to see any action, but fate had other plans. He actually survived, from witness accounts, the actual torpedoing, but he was unable to get off the ship when it sank in 12 minutes. And gosh, it's just so tragic when you think about it. We want to zoom in here also, and that's your uncle's Purple Heart. Tell us a little bit about that. This is his actual Purple Heart, which was delivered to my grandparents along with naval documents from Harry Truman and James Forrestal, Secretary of the Navy. This is his actual naval Purple Heart, and on the back it says, "For military merit, William F. Emery, S1C, Seaman First Class, USNR, United States Naval Reserve." So I hold this in my hand very proudly, knowing that he gave the ultimate sacrifice with 878 of his shipmates for the freedoms we have today. That had to have meant a lot for not only yourself, but for your family, for your parents. It had to have touched their heart. It did. Most lost sea families, we don't have a lot of our possessions because they were lost at sea. So anything that I have, his last letter, Captain Fahey's letter, his Purple Heart, they're treasures, and they help to illuminate a story of one of the Indy lost at sea boys. And you're encouraging any military families to come out here today for that honor watch, correct? Absolutely. Come on by, introduce yourselves, let us tell you about the Indianapolis story, answer your questions, but also share your military history, whether it be personally or within your family. It's a wonderful day to share and to also get a chance for me to thank you for your service. Well, thank you, Michael. We appreciate you being with us here this morning. Michael will be out here until about 5 or 5:30 when that last person shows up here to honor those lives lost. Back to you.